Hi again, chickadees. So I am back with part 2 of my journal walkthrough, my first journal ever, and I'm feeling much better. I don't know if you guys can tell. I still have a cough, so you may hear that, and I'm sorry, I cannot help it. And my voice is a little croaky. So, working through that, but other than that, I am feeling super, super much better. But back again, and as you can tell, this part of my journal is a lot thicker than this part. So this is when I kind of just started going wild with taping stuff in. I was letting myself use things around me and things that I found, and started to put tip-ins and like all that kind of stuff into my journal because I was becoming more comfortable with it. And while I enjoyed just straight writing, decided to go a little crazy. So that's kind of what we have to look forward to. Especially, it was this first journal was all about me figuring out how I wanted to journal and who I was and like what I wanted to do, and I'm still doing that. Like, I'm still trying to figure out, all this my style, because while I enjoy putting tip-ins in, I still enjoy just straight writing, like, a lot. So it's kind of just like a mixed bag, because I'm not really one to completely cover the page with, paper and like ripping stuff apart and taping it all in there and then writing like this much on the page, So it's kind of, I'm growing into it, and I think I finally, in the journal that I'm in now, like the most recent one that I'm using, I'm kind of figuring it out finally. But so this was still a learning process, and I'll just be quiet and keep going. So this one, we stopped at the beginning of September. So I made this calendar, and because I just wanted something cute and simple that I could just put in here and write what was going on for this month. And I didn't use it other than writing these things in. I didn't flip back to it at all for any reason. It might have been cool if I did. I could write down like one good thing that happened every day, but I didn't think about it. So excuse me. I'm so sorry. Everything's draining. So here's another one where I, wrote something down, ripped it out, taped it in. I went to Barnes & Noble, and Kirby is my favorite video game character. I don't know, he's my boy. So every time I see something Kirby, have to get it. And I ended up getting this one, who is Sleep on a Star. Let's see if I can... Yeah, so it's that one. And I love him lots. He's currently on my smaller Delphonics pouch. I ended up putting him on there. So, I may go back and try and find the rest of these, but I don't know yet, because they're not cheap. I think they were like, it was either $8.99 or $12.99, because Barnes & Noble has ridiculous prices for collectibles, which is, they're just expensive for no reason. So I may just check eBay and see if I can find them in like a group pack. Here is another thing where I was at work and I was writing a bunch and just taped it all in. more writing. My mom does Stampin' Up. I don't know if I mean, I'm sure some people know what it is. Most people that I talk to that aren't in her group around here have no idea what I'm talking about. But essentially, it's like one of those, like, like Mary Kay or 31. Is it 31? Yeah, I think it's 31. Like the bag company. It's one of those, except it is with stamps and paper and inks and stuff like that. And they make cards, greeting cards. And I think they make other things, but their main focus is like thank you and get well soon and all those kind of cards. And they're all like, my mom's really good at it and she really enjoys it. So I will borrow her stamps occasionally and stick them in here. This is one, and then there's one hiding behind here that was one that she had. And then I think there's one right here. I don't use them often because most of them don't really have anything to do with what I'm writing about. I just thought they were pretty, and I was bored one day while I was sitting at her house and hadn't filled these pages yet. So, on this page, I ordered some stuff from Etsy, and this was the envelope that it came in. I thought it was cute because it had like the little kitty sticker, the thank you. This was the stamp that came on it, and that came on it as well, and that's the address that I'm obviously can't show you. This was the beginning of my Mothman trip, and it was amazing. It was so good. So I decided to document our travel. I think it was 6.5 hours from where I live to get there. So I made my friend, who insisted he drive, stop at every welcome center. And we only went to 2 because we had to go to Virginia and then West Virginia. But I was like, we have to stop because I want to get something from everyone just so I can stick it in here. And he was totally cool with it. So I found the road map for Virginia and just cut this out. Because weirdly they didn't have any stickers that I saw. But that's, so I just taped this in, started writing about it. We got to West Virginia. This was off their road map. And then this was just a sticker that they had that I got. And then we made it to the festival. So I got to go to the world's only Mothman museum for the first time. I spent so much money. But it's okay, because it was vacation, and it was like my one big thing for the year. And it was so much fun. If you guys are into like cryptids or anything like that, just go. Please go. Because, oh my god, it was so enjoyable. And I cannot wait for this year. Because I'm definitely going again. And last year they had a Fallout crossover. So there was like, Pip-Boy was there. I think that's his name. Please don't burn me at the stake because I don't play Fallout Boy. Or maybe Pip-Boy's what's his name? The blonde boy. Oh, I feel terrible. All of my friends play it. But they had some guy dressed up as him there, and it was just a lot of fun. So while we were there, we went to a Chinese restaurant, and they had like the temporary tattoo machines. And I got this one, and it made me laugh so hard. So I just stuck it in here. I don't use temporary tattoos anymore, really, unless it's something like I'd probably use this one, but I wanted to keep this one forever. So I bought a bunch of stickers from this guy, and I put his card in here. This is one of the stickers I got from him. This was another sticker I got. I got a lot of stickers. Like, if someone had stickers, chances are I bought it. I am all about stickers. I have a huge sticker collection. And then it was just a bunch of writing and writing. Here's another one of the stamps my mom had, and I'm kind of annoyed that it's here because it has absolutely nothing to do with what I was writing about. But, you know, you live and learn. So, more writing, and then I couldn't write over it, and I was probably going to put a picture here, but then I didn't, because it was just too much trouble. So, I just, you know, whatever. I got some fall stickers, and they sparkle. They're hollow, and I love them. Like, there we go. And I like them a lot. So I was just talking about the weather, more writing. I think I ran out of like stuff to put in here, so I was just writing. These are more stamps from my mom's thing, which actually worked out because I was talking about the festival, because I had gotten home at this point. Lots of writing. A really fun little thing that I've got. I love these Post-it notes. I found them on AliExpress, and I got 2 different sets. This is the one I use the most. I don't think I've used the other ones at all, actually. But, they're super cute. So, clearly fall was setting in, so I wanted to add a bunch of fall stickers. This is when I started putting magazine cutouts in. I just thought that was fun. I think it was a car ad. Lots of stickers. Make a list because I was getting ready to go to the beach. This was one of my favorite pages in here, even though it has nothing to do with anything that I was writing about. I was watching Game Grumps play Paper Mario, and I just happened to have this Paper Mario Bowser sticker that I got from the Amazon group pack or whatever. So I just put him in here, and then, you know, made this little corner super gay. So it just says, "Hey Fruity," and then there's like a rainbow. And sometimes I will write in different directions just to kind of change up the pace of everything. Most of it's writing. So I went to Alabama with my mom, and then we went to Florida with her brother and her brother's wife. And this was my first time since I was like 3, so I'm saying my first time ever on a plane. I was freaking out. It was so cool. I'm like almost 30, and I had never been on a plane, and I was just like, it was awesome. It was awesome. So I put my boarding passes because we had to have, we had a layover. So we went to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta we went to Alabama. Oh my goodness. And so I was just talking about that. It was another magazine page. I just really like this picture. This was a stupid thing that I found. More writing. Whoops. Some stickers. I think I was writing on the plane. And then this is when I went to the beach for a week. So I was writing down there. The first night we were down there, we went on my aunt was hosting an event for her job. So we went, and I talked to the guy who was doing the music. He was doing covers, and he was amazing. So if you want to check him out, there's his thing. If I can get it. Well, one second. Let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. So Tim Cannon music. And then so yeah, if you want to check him out, he was fantastic. So then it was just a lot of, there was a person or a company there that was doing catering that had these really cool stickers. And I was just like, I'm gonna grab one. There were door prizes, and someone donated money in my name, and I won a door prize, so I won a Kendra Scott necklace, and I think it's like it's a $130 necklace. So I just have it sitting in my room because I don't wear jewelry, and I'm trying to think of a way to resell it. Cause like, I don't want it, but if I can resell it for even like a fraction of that, that'd be great. And it's really pretty too, so I just have it here. This was on a box, I think that had alcohol in it, and it was on the tape. I just stole it because I love roosters. And then we finally got to the beach, so I got some sparkle stickers just because I thought it was fun. And then a lot of writing. We went to a bunch of different places while we were there. Lots of writing. Finally it was October, so here's another calendar that I made. So it was at the beach all week, back to my uncle's, the flight home, and then my friend came home, and then Halloween. So it was a bunch of stuff. I was trying to do Inktober, and I actually got way further than this, which I was really proud of. And then I was trying to do a Halloween movie watch list where I watched a horror movie every day. And I made it further than this. I just forgot to write down which ones I saw. But I did not finish either one. But I'm still proud that I got as far as I did. So it's, it's the little things. Lots of writing. Halloween's my favorite holiday, but I don't really not support it, celebrate it, because, I don't really do parties, and I'm too old to go trick-or-treating, so I just kind of stay at home and watch horror movies and chill, which is just as good. Kind of angry that day. And I think I was still in Florida at this point. So we went to Floribama, which is a bar, lounge, place on the Florida-Alabama line. And it's really cool. And while I was there, I was like, why not take this, which is their, like, set list for the rest of the time that I was there. And I just took it off the wall and put it in here. And then we went to the Shrimp Basket for dinner. That place is really good. The only problem with me being at the beach is that I do not like seafood at all. No fish, no lobster, no shellfish, nothing. So it was a whole lot of chicken for me while we were down there. My mom brought me a seagull feather. I just stuck in here. 1 second, sorry. Ooh, my voice is going again. More beach. My girlfriend drew me a picture of one of my characters. Their name is Fruit. And they're like a big kaiju bat. And she wanted something to draw, and I was like, hey, draw Fruit. So, they're amazing. And I'll link them below as well this week. So you should go check them out if you like monsters and things. And cute art, I guess. More writing. we got to go to the National Naval Aviation Museum, and it was my second time there because I went the year before, but I wasn't journaling then, so I got this postcard and tipped it in, and then this came off of the bag at the store, and I wrote behind it, and then I got stickers, or wings, the wing sticker. So that was a lot of fun to do. Excuse me. And then we went on a fun boat ride. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I may have to cut this short right here. I still have a bit left. Yeah, I'll probably stop in a second. So we went on a boat ride, and it was a dolphin ride, and it was fun, but it's not really my thing. Maybe don't. Sorry. It's not really my thing. So everyone I was with enjoyed it, but I would have been just as happy sitting at home on the patio watching the ocean. So, and then we went to a place called Fisher's. And that was really good. That place was really good. I took their coaster, which is just, oh my goodness, it was big. And I was gonna put a sticker or a picture here of a movie that I was watching. I think it was the first night of the my Halloween movie thing. And I just haven't done it. I don't know if I will, because I know what I was talking about, but I just, didn't. We went to the Orange Beach Marina the same night that we went to the boat ride. So my aunt got me this really cool sticker. I was having a moment. Don't ever stop writing. So I just wrote a bunch. Barefoot Gypsy. This is where I got the one journal that has the stars on the front. It's got a fabric cover. So I got this sticker there and just stuck it in. And then we were heading home the next day. We went to a place called Priester's, which has pecans and stuff. It's called Priester's Pecan Co. I don't like pecans. I feel like I'm a negative Nancy this entire thing, but I'm not really. But we went there. I got my mom a pop socket for her phone, because she kept saying, oh, I want one, I want one, I want one. And so I finally got her one. I was like, just get one and I'll pay for it. And then I ordered her some pecans. This was the drive home. I picked this guy up at Priester's. I thought he was adorable, and I wanted him, and so I have him now, and he is mine, and I love him. And then this was a photo I took on the flight. And it was amazing. Like, I really hope that I get to go on an airplane again. I don't even care where I'm going. I just want to go on an airplane again. And these are my boarding passes, because we had to do the same thing. Alabama to Atlanta, Atlanta to home. And then it was, let's see, more Halloween stuff. I think I was going to put something here, but I have absolutely no idea what it was. I didn't feel like writing that day. I think I was in like a bad mood because I was back at work after the vacation. Lots of writing. Some stickers. More stickers. Yeah, most of it's just stickers and writing, because I did a whole lot when I did the trip to the beach. I was like, I'm just gonna use a whole bunch of stickers that I had. My friend drew me a ghost. It's the same one that I linked in the last video. I gave her some of her own black post-it notes, so she drew me a little ghosty boy because it was Halloween. I'm gonna power through this. I'm trying so hard not to start coughing. If I could get it. Oh my god, I don't even care. I don't even care. Got it. Oh, and it's just writing. Writing. Lots of writing. I got these stickers off, or these post-it notes off of AliExpress. They're adorable, so I put the backing card in there. These are movies I need to watch. I just made a list. They're all horror movies. I drew a pumpkin. Allie and I entered a pumpkin contest while she was down here. And we won. And it was awesome. It was a super scary pumpkin. And everyone loved it. I thought it was great. Lots of writing. I think I was going to put a picture of it here. And I just haven't. I don't know if I ever will. Because I'm kind of like, you know, past this thing. I may go back and add it at some point, but I just never remember to print it out. So much writing. I had an interview here for a job. It didn't pan out. I didn't like fail the interview. I decided not to accept the job. And this is a family friend of mine, so we have like a nice sit down about, you know, what I need to be doing, how I can change what I'm doing to make things better for myself for a job that I actually want to take. And then, you know, more writing. I really went all on the writing. I ordered a book and it came in. I was super happy because I'd waited for it for a while. So I just stuck the postage thing in here. I was having a day about spending money, so I was just like, no more luxury. Not allowed. You know, writing. This lady came in and ordered stuff. She owns a Mary Kay store. So she gave me, when she was leaving, she just gave me like this little treat bag, and it had some hand lotion in it, some chocolate, and this really cute card. So I just taped it in here. I found this. I think I found it on Reddit. I was having a moment. Let's see. I got cute things. Is there stuff in here? There is things in here. What is this? Oh, yeah. Okay, so instead of taping it in, I wrote it on here and then stuck it in this bag. That's what I did. So this was the bag that the Mary Kay ladies stuff came in. So I just taped it in here a couple days later. I placed an order on Etsy from Courtly Cuts, and this was the invoice that I got with it. I went with my mom to the Countryside's collectible place. It's like it's an antique mall, but it has oh gosh, what's the word? Consignment. And so her and her sister-in-law, I think that's how that works, has a booth there that they sell stuff. Yeah, look at this. Oh, look how far we've come. I drew another Mothman, because he's my favorite. Just a bunch of writing. Oh, so this was my car that I've had for 6 years maybe. Finally died. Um, and so I had to get a new car, and I was gonna put a picture here and I just didn't. It's so I got a new car. I went to the DMV by myself to get, and I say by myself, but you know, having really bad social anxiety, doing things that I've never done before, not easy. Um, I went to the DMV, I got the plates exchanged to my new car, and I was really, really proud about that. I made an eat healthy thing, and it's sort of working. But I'm trying to remember it, you know, trying to be better. Still, I voted, yeah, in the local elections and stuff. My pin died, so I decided to use a different pen while I could, and then I got a new pen, like, immediately, because I don't like using any other color but black. Let's see, I think more writing, yeah. More writing. And we're getting near the end here. So I was dog sitting, and I found out that Tamagotchis had been re-released. So I went on like a semi-late night adventure to find a Tamagotchi. Let me see if I can grab my boy that I got. I got him. Oh gosh. This is what sitting on the ground does. So this is the one I got. Currently he is flying back into space. Because he's not, you know, dead. Because they don't die. He just decided to go home. But yeah, that's the one I got. And I went to like 3 different places before I found it. Because I was like, I need him. I want him. And I love him. The next day after I did that, I went to a place called Al's Burger Shack, and I went to a movie. It was lots of fun. Oh, no, that was not a movie. I'm sorry. That was stupid. This was my car ticket. I just see this and I'm like, movie. And I was like, I didn't go to a movie. Sorry, I forgot to refocus. But I went to Al's Burger Shack, and this was my car ticket. This place was amazing because they had rosemary and garlic fries, French fries, and oh my gosh. And I haven't gone back, but I want to go back just for the fries because they were so good. And then they had like free stickers, so I just grabbed one. I got a 2019 planner. So it was getting close, and then it was done. I did it. I finished my first ever journal. This is my pin page. Not that I used like any other pens except for my main one. And then we have the back, and I put a picture of myself and a Godzilla Kigu because I took this on Halloween. And then the back. So that is it. That is my complete first #1 journal. Thanks for going along with that. That took 2 parts, and this one is, oh boy, I don't want to split this up, so I'll just put out this whole thing, but I won't talk long now. But yeah, so if you want me to go through my other journals, let me know. I probably will eventually. I have another couple videos planned out that I want to do. Good news, next Friday, I am going to, hopefully, fingers crossed, be ordering a tripod. So that'll fix all of my, like, weird, oh my goodness, focusing. My weird focusing problems, because I'll actually be able to see my camera as I film. And hopefully, and the tripod that I'm getting should work for my phone and for my filming camera, or not my filming camera, my digital camera. So hopefully that'll help things along. Other than that, I think that's everything. So this big boy is going to be put on the shelf to rest with the other journals that I've completed. And he can take a long nap until going through him now was nice. I am probably at the end of, maybe halfway through or the end of this year, I'm going to reread all the journals that I've done. Because I started this one in April and I finished it in November. I think the last day was November 26th. So this was a huge chunk of my life for last year, and it would just be a good time, a good thing to revisit it and see how much I've changed. But other than that, if you guys want to see anything specific, let me know. Drop it in the comments. I'm open to literally anything. Like, let me know. I love doing these videos, and I want to know what you guys want to see, because I know you guys watch a bunch of other YouTubers that do the same thing. And so what do you want to see from me that they don't do, or what do they do that you want to see from me as well? I'm usually pretty open to whatever, so just let me know. And I hope you've had oh goodness, it's catching up with me. Hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you again Thursday. Bye.